Hey, happy holidays. It's Reverend Stephanie Denise. I'm so excited. I want to talk to you about 10 crucial steps, 10 crucial steps for women over 50 to take before 2025. Are you ready? 10 crucial steps for women over 50 to take before 2025. All right. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so excited to be back with you. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. I know that many of you have been coming, and I want to thank you. And if you are new here, I'm Reverend Stephanie Denise, twin mom, author, former pastor, and educator for more than 25 years. All right, let's jump in. For your support, I'm grateful. But again, let's jump into these 10 crucial steps. Let's start with step one. Step one is you have to prioritize yourself first. Self-care, right? Grab a pen, grab some paper, write some notes, right? And be thinking about these things because also this is time to think about creating a vision board for 2025, right? So for too long, women have been taught to put everyone else's needs before their own. But if you're going to show up as your best self in 2025, you have to prioritize self-care for you. So important, right? That means that you have to carve out time in this new year, carve out time for rest, carve out time for relaxation, carve out time for simply getting a good night's sleep. When is the last time you got a good night's sleep? Right? Many of you who have been following me know that I have this little cough, right? I've gone to the doctor for the cough. I've gotten antibiotics for the cough, all of that. Right now, I've been sleeping up for a week, like propped up, like I'm sitting in a chair, but I'm in my bed, right? So that the cough doesn't take over. Getting a good night's sleep is so, so important, right? Self-care is important. Also, you have to remember that it's very important. You have to fill your own cup first before you go around filling everybody else's cup. And we're nurturers and we're givers just naturally. So we have to really prioritize self-care. I also want to talk about meditation, right? Prayer. These are so important in this season, right? Because it causes you to take time for you, right? Take time for you. A bubble bath, if you're a bath girl, right? A bubble bath is a wonderful thing to just sit and meditate and soak, right? Ooh, imagine that, right? Or simply just, like I said, getting a good night's sleep. All of these things are so essential to your physical health. You have to be healthy as we go into 2025, right? You have to be, and I'm talking to my own self too, right? I just told you I've been dealing with this cough. So you have to be healthy as you go into 2025. Making self-care a priority is key. It's going to reduce your stress. That's a big one. We don't want to be full of stress, right? Stress causes all kind of dis-ease in our body. It also helps us to increase our energy, right? Right? We don't want to be the older, slow lady, right? We want to have energy. We want to be vibrant. We want to be able to do those things that we love to do, right? And we want to be able to navigate this life with grace and also with joy. Can you say joy? Joy, joy. Joy is so important, right? So that's step number one, prioritizing self-care. Let's go into step number two, right? So we had one, now we're on two. Embrace your health and wellness. You have to embrace your health and wellness, right? Health is your wealth, right? So embrace your health and wellness. And what do I mean like that? Your body is a temple, so treat it like a temple. Yes, we all have vices. You want to know what mine is? Chocolate. You want to know how many pieces of chocolate that I've eaten today, right? My daughter came in with this gift that she had got. It was this custom chocolate, and it was one of her friends brought back from the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas. I've almost eaten the whole box, right? That's not, now I'm telling you, right? Embrace your health and wellness. guess what? I'm telling me also, embrace your health and wellness, right? So that's very, very important. Very important. As we age, our bodies, right? Our bodies change a little bit. It doesn't mean that we stop taking care of them. It's just we have to take care of them in new ways, right? I can't eat all the chocolate like I used to eat when I was 25, right? It just doesn't even react in my body the same way it did when I was 25, even though I absolutely love it, right? So it's time to take charge of your health. It's time for us all to take charge of our health, right? So regular physical activity, that's not a hard one for me. I love to move. I love to move. Even when I'm with my fifth graders at school, I'm like getting them to move. That recess for me is my favorite part of the day too, right? So I love to move. I love to be physically active. If that's not something that you're into, definitely figure out some ways that you can get more physically active because that's going to help you in this season, right? Eat nourishing foods. I don't know what your diet is like right now, but this is the perfect time to research what things work well with your body, what things work well in your diet, and give you the energy that you need to keep going. Stay hydrated, right? Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. Now, I love alkaline water. That's just something that I like. I don't know if it's better, but it just seems to give me more energy. So definitely filter water. Filter water is good. I know some people just drink tap water out of the sink. I'm not a tap water out of the sink girl, but filter water or alkaline water, I absolutely love. But whatever is your preference, that's fine. Stay hydrated. That's going to help. That's also going to help with the skin, right? That's going to help your skin to look so good and be hydrated, right? So that's very important. Find what feels good. Find what feels good for you. Because guess what? When it feels good for you, you will do it day in and day out, right? I love walking, so I could do that day in and day out. I could walk for miles and miles and miles. I love walking, right? I love somatic yoga, right? I love somatic yoga. So if you haven't tried somatic yoga, that's very good. It helps you to get in touch with yourself, right? It helps you to know that you are alive, and it also helps you to release that negative energy that no longer serves you, right? So find what works for you and then continuously do it. Commit to doing it. That's going to help, right? Right? Because we're talking about step 2. We're talking about embracing your health and your wellness. All right. So maybe it's walking, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's yoga. You know what it is. Do it. It's going to make all the difference in the world for you. And don't forget about regular checkups, right? I just recently had a checkup. Don't forget about it. It's so, 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 so important to take your regular checkups. Look, I'm talking about hydrating, and here I go. Mm. Excuse me there. All right. So regular checkups, right? Very important. And all your health screenings that you need to take right at this age, right? Mammograms, whatever it might be, colonoscopy, whatever it is that you think that you might need to do it because you are important, right? And if something seems a little bit off, go see your doctor. Don't be scared. Right now, some of you are herbalists out there. Some of you have natural remedies and you know what herb to go to and what tincture to go to, but that's fine too. But when something is off, make the next move to help to fix that situation before it becomes a problem, right? You know, we're intuitive, right? So we know, we can feel when something is working and when it's not. And so stay in touch, stay in tune with yourself. Let's go to number 3. Manage your finances. Woo! Manage your finances. This is a good one. Let me slow down. It takes time to take control of your financial future. This is so important. People who know me know that I don't mind talking about money. As a matter of fact, I like to talk about money. Why? I have had times when I haven't had any money. As a matter of fact, we were in the car the other day. It was my mother, because my kids are home from school. It was my mother, it was myself, and it was my two kids, my twins. And my mom and I, we were laughing because my daughter doesn't like certain kind of cars. And the cars in general are Teslas, right? The Tesla truck. It's not her favorite, right? And so she says, I don't think it's attractive, right? And my mom and I, we start laughing because we had several, when I was growing up, we had several unattractive cars, right? And we would name them, right? We had some kind of Volkswagen. It wasn't the thing, but it was some other kind of Volkswagen. And we called it the Rolls Royce, right? And it was like this hatchback orange situation. Not cute at all, right? Totally embarrassing, really. Mm, mm. And then later, my mom loved Volkswagens, right? So later on, we had a multicolor rust Carmen Ghia, right? That's a Volkswagen again. But we lived in Seattle with lots of rain and the windshield wipers didn't work, right? So we're used to, in my youth, having these ugly cars. And so we were just cracking up and we were laughing. My kids, they didn't have a clue. They didn't have a clue what we were talking about. But what the main point of our discussion was that we know what it's like not to have resources. We know what it's like to be poor, right? But also we know what it's like to have an abundance, right? To be blessed. And so, ladies, if you haven't already, it's time to start planning your finances for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years, and even for the next 30 years. Very important, right? Because this is going to help with leaving legacy, right? Like I said, my kids had no idea what my mom and I were laughing about. They were clueless. Why? Because they grew up in a time when I had resources. Why? Because I said at a young age, I wasn't going to have any children until I was financially set, right? And I stuck to it. I didn't have my twins until I was 33, right? I had already graduated from college. I had already been working in my teaching career for several years. I had already been putting away money in a 401k, a 403b. I had already been doing all of these things, right, to prepare for my future. So when they came into the world, they came into the world into a brand new home that they lived in for the first 13 years of their life, right? Because I was intentional on building a solid foundation. We have to be intentional, right? And if you know what it is to live in poverty or to be poor, then you may want to be even more intentional so that you can move from that state, right? So it's time. This means it's time to start looking at your savings. It's time to start looking at your retirement accounts if you have them. It's time to start looking at insurance. What kind of insurance do you have? Please work with a financial advisor. Work with a financial advisor if that is needed, and start setting realistic financial goals. It's going to make a huge difference for you. And it's going to make a huge difference for your family as well. When you have a solid financial foundation, you can approach your future with peace of mind. Peace of mind is so important. And trust me, when you have a solid foundation, a solid financial foundation, you can live life more peaceably. You can live life with more joy. You have the resources and you have tools at your disposal so that you can do the things that help you and help your family without worrying about money. Doesn't that sound like the way that you want to live? You don't want to be worried about money, right? Money is a tool. If you do the steps and manage your finances, you will have the tools for what you need. All right, let's go to step number 4. Step number 4, cultivate mental clarity. Ooh, this is so important. Let me take my time here. Cultivate mental clarity. What do I mean by that? Your mind is so powerful. You have to keep your mind sharp, right? One of the things when I pray, I always pray, Lord, please allow me to have a right mind. Let me have right thinking. Let me have right mindedness. Let me have clarity of mind, clarity of thought, right? This is so important. Cultivate mental clarity. What do I mean by that? Mental clarity is so key. Mental clarity helps us to navigate life with confidence, right? And so I was telling my kids the other day, I said, I have to stop scrolling, right? Because brain rot is real, right? I have found times when I have been scrolling, and then after that, I'm not able to just clearly focus on what needs to be, even if it's a simple task, right? So stop scrolling. Stop scrolling, right? And I'm talking from experience. Mental clarity is so important. When you have mental clarity, you can manage your thoughts. You can manage your emotions. Ooh, this is so good. You can manage your thoughts and your emotions, right? How many times have we made a mistake because of our emotions, right? Or because our thinking wasn't right? Um, you can manage so that things don't overwhelm you. Are you a person who gets overwhelmed and just shuts down, just shuts the whole situation down, right? This is why cultivating mental clarity is so important so that you can focus. Journaling is key. I journal every single day. Journaling is key. Meditation is key. Prayer is key. Just a few minutes, even if you stopped right now and just did some deep breathing. Ooh, that feels so good. Deep breathing every day, each day will make a huge difference. And remember, it is okay to ask for help when you are struggling. Sometimes we need help. It's okay to ask for help when you're struggling. I need you guys to know that for sure. Remember that, okay? Anxiety and depression are real. We're in the holiday season. Anxiety and depression are real. We're getting ready to go into 2025 under new government. Anxiety and depression are real. It's okay to seek out help. It's okay to seek it out if that's what you need in this season. Okay. Let's move to number 5. Build strong relationships. Build strong relationships. All right. So you are the average of the 5 people who you surround yourself with. You are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So who are those 5 people who you are around every day? Do those 5 people make you better? Do those 5 people make you stretch? Do those 5 people cause you to think bigger and be a better person? I hope so, right? Because who we're around really impacts us and really influences us. So number 5 is build strong relationships. At this stage in life, it's a little different. It's crucial to build a supportive family around yourself, right? And when I say family, I don't mean people who have the same blood. I just mean people who are there for you, who support you, uplift you, encourage you, nurture you, all of those positive things. Like-minded individuals are so key in this time, right? You've been through a lot. You've experienced some things, right? And so you need to be around like-minded individuals, right? Who do not poo-poo on your dreams, right? And there are many people out there like that. So it might mean a little bit of a shift. Evaluate your relationships during this season, right? Really, who is for you in this season? The people who are for you are the people who should be around you. But if someone is not for you, right? We like to sometimes cultivate these frenemies. You don't need frenemies in this season. You don't need frenemies where you're going, right? You need people who support you. So if these people who you're around are uplifting, thumbs up, they stay, right? But if they are taking you down a negative path, they have to go. You have to cut ties, right? So think about it. Are the people who you're around, are they helping you grow? Are they helping you to get better? If not, it might be time to set some boundaries, right? Set some boundaries or even walk away. I know it's hard to walk away, but sometimes we have to walk away, right? And we have to love people from a distance. Let me say that again. We have to sometimes love people from a distance, right? That's going to help us in this new season. All right. So think about meaningful connections, think about deep connections, think about connections that empower you to be your best self. That's the other thing. Are you around people who allow you to be your best self? Allow you to be who God has created you to be, right? We're not in that season of faking, having fake friends. We're not in that season. It's about being true and authentic. True and authentic. If you can't be your true and authentic self around the people you hang out with, let it go. All right, let's keep moving. Um, and again, just remember to make sure that those people love you, support you, and that you guys have some shared experiences. Number 6, what lights you up, right? Number 6 is rediscover your passion and purpose. Rediscover your passion and your purpose. What's that thing that just brings you joy, right? And then do that. Do that. Many women, many of us who are over 50, we experience this whole shift that happens. We experience a shift in our careers. We experience shifts in our personal life. We experience shifts in what really fuels us. So what lights you up? What brings you joy? What is a passion for you? Take some time to think about that, right? We have a few more days left in 2024. We're moving in 2025, right? And so right now we're looking at those 10 things that are going to help us to be successful in 2025, to thrive, to thrive. And so what did you love to do when you were younger? What was that? Is that something that you want to revisit? What did you love to do? Because you can do it now, right? Give yourself permission. That's so important in this season. Give yourself permission to enjoy whatever your passions are, as long as they don't hurt nobody and as long as they don't hurt you, right? What activities make you feel alive? Do you hear me? Alive. One of the reasons why I got into somatic yoga is because for so long, right, I had been denying myself, really the ability to feel. And what do I mean by that? Right? I was my kids' mom. I was providing everything that they needed. I was my ex-husband's wife, and I was there for everything that he needed, and that entailed a lot. And so I really wasn't able to fully embrace the things that I wanted to do because everything I did was for them. Everything I did was for him, right? And so it just became a thing where I was just moving almost robotically. Okay, do this, do this, do this, do this, right? Doing all of the things that were expected of me, but not doing them with joy, not doing them with so much love, right? I had to reconnect to myself. I had to reconnect to the I am within me. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Right? Have you ever just felt like you were disconnected? It's a horrible feeling, right? So number 6 is rediscover your passions and your purpose, right? And part of that is about reconnecting with the things that make you feel alive, whether it's painting, traveling, writing, um, whatever it might be, starting a new business, right? Giving yourself a new challenge. This is the time to reignite that spark. It's the time. You can do it. I'm telling you, you could do it. I know you could do it. Why do I know you could do it? Because I had to do it. And it is amazing, right? So when you reconnect with your purpose, it becomes more meaningful. And you'll find yourself waking up excited, with excitement, going to bed feeling fulfilled, right? Not getting up doom and gloom, getting up excited. Today is a new day. Thank you, Lord. Let's get it, right? Don't you want to be like that? All right. All right. We're moving on. We're on number 7, right? Number 7. Wait, I can't count. There we go. 7. Um, you've heard it before, but I'm going to say it again. Practice gratitude daily. Practice gratitude daily. This is so important. Gratitude is transformational. Gratitude is transformational. If I was on a webinar, I would say type transformational in the chat, right? Gratitude is transformational. Each day, when you take a moment to write about or to speak about out loud at least 3 things that you're grateful or thankful for. Oh my God, it just does something every day, right? I'm grateful for my twins. I'm grateful for the success that God is giving them in their education and in matriculating through life. I'm grateful for the beautiful home that God has given me. I'm grateful for my mother who is in remission. I'm grateful for this new season and this new opportunity. I'm grateful to be back in the classroom with the chickadees. I am grateful. I am grateful that I am in good health. I'm grateful that I am within me, right? Whatever it is, be grateful. Be grateful. And being grateful transforms us, right? It's a transformational process. The more you practice gratitude, the more you attract positivity, you attract abundance into your life. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. God will do it for you, right? Plus, guess what? It helps you to shift your focus. You shift your focus from what's missing or what you feel you don't have to being grateful for the things that you do have, right? Whatever my lot, let me be content, right? Thank you, God. Thank you. All right, number 8. We're almost there. Number 8, let go of limiting beliefs. Let go of limiting beliefs because they do not serve you, right? It is time to break free. It's time to break free, right? You got shackles on? Break the shackles. It's time to be free and break free. As we age, sometimes we carry these beliefs, right? Sometimes we carry these beliefs about ourselves that no longer serve us. Oh, I'm too old to change. Cancel, cancel. Not true. Okay? Not true. um, it's too late for me. Cancel, cancel. Not true. Right? I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of success. Cancel, cancel. That's not true. Okay. So we have to let go of these limiting beliefs. We have to let them go because they are not helping us. They are not serving us in any way, shape, or form. Right. And then we have to replace those. As we get ready to go into 2025, we have to replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. I have a couple here written. Right. We need empowering beliefs. We need things that help us move to our next level, right? And you could say that I am moving to my next higher level in 2025. In 2025, I will continue to thrive, right? No more survival mode. No, we are thriving in 2025. How do I know this to be true? Because God has put it on my heart and in my spirit, and to share it with you. I see it happening in my own life. I see it happening in the colleagues around me's life. So if it can happen for me, if it can happen for them, it can surely, surely happen for you, right? Let's go into number 9. Number 9, number 9, right? Reconnect with your spirituality. Reconnect. Reconnect with your spirituality. What do I mean? You're more than a body, right? You are a divine being. I am. God is in you. God is in each and every one of us, whether we tap in or not. God is in us, right? We are created in God's likeness and in God's image. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how you identify spiritually. I identify as a Christian, right? I believe in God the Father, Jesus the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I don't know how you identify, but I will tell you this. If you tap in to your inner being, right? If you tap in to your intuition, if you tap in by spending time meditating or in prayer or being quiet reflection, so much will be opened up to you. So much will be opened up to you and will help you with your next steps on this journey. So definitely reconnect with your spirituality. When you nurture your spirit, when you nurture your spirit, what's within you, you find a peace that is so beautiful. You find purpose and you find strength to continue on this journey. And that's what we want to do, right? We want to be able to face life's challenges with faith and with resilience, right? And here we are, number 10, number 10. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for hanging with me all this time. I appreciate you. Seriously, I do. Number 10, set bold goals for the future. BOLD, bold, right? You've still got big dreams ahead. Big dreams. Don't sell yourself short. Maybe someone may have, but don't do it to yourself, right? It's time to dream big, ladies. It's time to dream big. Oh, I love that. It's time to dream big. It's time to dream big. It's time to dream big. What do you want to accomplish in 2025? What do you even want to accomplish before 2025, right? We have some more days left in this year. So don't settle for small, safe goals, right? Don't think small. Set something that excites you, right? Something that moves you and motivates you, right? My friend group and I, we had a goal, right? And it was to make $10,000 in 30 days. It started on November 30th. It's still going, right? It's going till December 30th. And I hit my goal, I believe, on the 21st or something like that, or the 20th of December. And resources are still coming in. Crazy things. I got a check from the state of California saying I had an overpayment of taxes, so they sent me back a check. I got another check from somebody, it was a class action lawsuit. I don't even remember filling out for that. But what I'm saying is, when you set those big goals, it's like the universe, God just starts working and money starts coming your way. Somebody gave me a gift to help out with children who I work with, right? All of these gifts. So I hit my 10,000. I'm still adding up, still adding up. Excuse me. So get clear on big goals. I'm gonna wrap it up here because that little tickle is coming back in my throat and I'm coughing a little bit, but goals that make you feel alive, goals that might be starting a new career, goals that might be writing a book, get clear and start taking actionable steps, right? Let me close out here. I'm so glad. So there you have it. 10 essential steps for women over 50 to take before 2025 and in 2025, right? Each one of these steps is powerful. Each one of these steps is a tool for improving your life, right? For improving our lives and for setting ourselves up for an amazing next chapter. The story is not over yet. So I love to hear what you guys are doing. I love to hear what you think about my content. right? I am new to YouTube, all right? I've only been putting out videos for a short time. I haven't been getting a lot of response, but some response. So I would love to hear from you, right? Let me know, what is it that you're doing to take charge of your destiny, to take charge of your 2025, right? Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. If you know someone who this information would be good for them, share it with them, please, because it's for us to be empowered. It's for us to thrive in 2025. And it's for us to know that it's not over for us. It's just a new chapter, and the new chapter begins now, right? All right. So thank you again so much. I love you all. God bless you. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.